What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome to Halls of Torment, or more specifically, the demo of Halls of Torment. This is a top-down, I don't think I'd call it a twin stick, but it's a top-down survivor-like, styled around, I guess you would say, Diablo 2, and yeah, I've been looking forward to it for a little while now. I've been following it since early access, and just the other day, I saw an announcement for the release of this game for the PlayStation 5, which I think it's going to be in October. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, they released a demo for it today, maybe yesterday, and yeah, I wanted to play it. So let's go ahead and do this. We are going to be playing as the swordsman because that's just what I've got available here. We've got a Zweihander. Zweihander? I can never remember how to pronounce that. Anyway, let's just go ahead and do this. So, okay, we are a little swordsman. I like the little details of the walking sprite animation. So far, this is running very smoothly. What do we have for our settings here? We've got auto aim and auto attack. That's fine. Audio, your standard stuff. Let's turn the volume down slightly. Interface, damage flash intensity, ability effect opacity, aiming line, damage numbers. Okay, pixelate UI fonts. It's nice that they offer that. I'll turn that off just for readability. And pick up range opacity. I do like when they include this option. So let's go ahead and turn this up to half. Damage tracker. I like a damage tracker. Is that on? Yeah, that's on. Okay, cool. Let's see how that goes. Aiming line we do not have on. Okay, cool. So, don't have anything else we can really mess with here. So anyway, let's go up to the big door. Okay, so yeah, you can see our little pickup thing. I can use the right stick to aim. R2 is for our attack. We can toggle our attack. So I guess you could consider this a twin stick if you wanted to, which is just fine. I don't see an indicator for my attacks, at least for my basic attack anyway. Okay. Now we can pick and choose something from our level up. We can also see our abilities, which I don't have anything, obviously. The menus look very nice, too. I like the effect of the buttons and all that stuff. Looks nice. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got various statistics that we can take a look at. Damage on our basic abilities, area cone, all this. One thing that's a little bit different in this game, in comparison to some of these other styles of games, is there is a generalized stat that's called Force, which has varying effects depending on which type of ability it is. As you can see on this one, it says Force Knockback. That means that if we spec into Force, it will increase the knockback of our main attack. But anyway, we don't need to worry about that right now. What do we want to do? Let's go with crit chance. It's kind of hard to argue with that. You can also hit triangle to activate the basic attack, and then what was it? It was there was another button for auto aiming. Hang on. Okay. I mean, we could just turn that on. I'm fine with auto aiming on. Fine by me. Doing 101 damage. I think we were doing 100 before. We do have some HP regen. Not much, but we do have it. Okay, we can get more base regen, extra attack speed, or damage. I think I'm going to go with the damage. And we're doing 112 damage. I wonder how much HP these little skeletons have. 150? It's taking, what, 2 attacks? Something like that. We can supersede the auto-aim, by the way, and aim where we choose if we use the right stick. That's always a feature I appreciate in these styles of games. So yeah. Either way, let's deal with these shielded units. Okay. Base block strength, movement speed. Yeah, I'm gonna go with movement speed. It's hard to not choose that in these types of games. Now, I should probably be heading for something on the... well, not on the map, but on the corners of the screens you could see some things that we can pick up. Let's go with pickup range, just a little bit more, and let's start working our way towards this thing that's 400 and whatever units of measurement away from us. Okay, nice. HP. Now, do we have a dash or anything? It doesn't look like we have a dash, which is fine. Taking a little bit of damage. These guys have a little bit of an interesting movement arc here. Hello, elite enemy. Shouldn't ignore picking up the experience where possible. You can see our DPS meter in the top left-hand corner, which is nice. Okay, we're 200 away from whatever that thing is. So we haven't seen any different abilities yet. I'm wondering if this thing that we pick up here is going to be an ability. I'm sure we'll find out. We're getting pretty close. Either that or it's based on your levels. I don't think that's going to be the case right now, though. Extra damage on the main weapon. These variants. Following trait variants will be excluded upon selecting the above trait, area and range. Huh. Okay, so that's just changing the type of weapon proficiency. This is a weapon proficiency specialized in power as opposed to coverage. That's interesting. I think for now I'm going to take the movement speed, though. Not an incredibly large increase, but it's probably fine. Getting a lot of crits. I like that. Oh, that was a magnet. Okay. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. But I guess more experience is more experience. Okay. Survive until there's only 26 minutes left. Okay, now we could get coverage if we want. More extra HP and movement speed. I have been taking movement speed, but I also like the idea of hitting on a larger area. It looks like we can compensate for not taking the damage by taking this, so yeah, let's go with coverage. I guess I should try to focus on dealing with this elite enemy. Probably could have killed him if I had focused on him, but it's okay. We'll get him now. At least we've got some HP regen to give us a little bit of a breather here. Alright, just a few more attacks. Maybe a couple lucky crits and we could finish this a little bit quicker. One more? One more? One more? One more? How many more times do we have to hit him? Okay, now we can choose a new ability. Lightning Strikes. Strikes random enemies with lightning and stuns enemies surrounding the target. Hits enemies get inflicted with spark. I don't know what that is. Arcane splinters, short-range projectiles in a vertical spread pattern. Projectiles remain for a short while dealing damage to enemies that touch them. Okay. Phantom needles fires needles at random nearby enemies in quick succession. Multi-strike increases fire rate. Then you can see different ability types on the left. Spark effect is spark deals 100 damage per stack applied to the enemy each tick. Each stack decreases the tick time, base 1 second. Each time spark ticks, it's reduced by 1 stack. Okay. Phantom needle, it's just a pretty straightforward attack. Duration. Okay. Yeah, I want to pick between lightning strikes and phantom needles. Let's go with lightning strikes. Sounds fun. Okay, in top right-hand corner, you can see the cooldown of said ability. Alright, let's start working our way towards this other scroll. Looks like the scrolls might contain our abilities. I should be collecting some of this experience as well, but maybe we'll get lucky and find a magnet or something. Okay. Extra range? Or attack speed and crit chance? Yeah, let's go with attack speed and crit chance. So what is our crit chance right now? We're at 24%. Okay, so that scales for what we've got going on, I think. Although the base looks like it was 20% regardless, so where'd that 10% that we got before go? Right? It was 10%, right? Ah, whatever. Anyway, let's continue. You know, there's two schools of thought when it comes to collecting experience in these styles of games. You've got automatic collection, and then you've got experience orbs. Where do you guys land on that? I like the simplicity of automatic collection, obviously, but there's something nice about also having to prioritize movement and how you move around the environment. I like that too, but I don't know, just kind of a... Whoa, hello. You are interesting. Looks like our movement speed can help deal with this. We'll just kind of keep moseying along here. Just, you know, keep our cool. We'll be alright. Wouldn't mind getting to this other ability thing. Let's go attack speed. Attack speed means more damage. No, I don't know how much damage this guy's gonna do just yet. I don't think he's hit me, but I don't know if I'm very eager to find out. Pretty easily outpacing him, though. If anything, I'm going too fast. My attacks aren't even reaching him because I'm going too fast. Might have to slow down a little bit. Guess I could let the lightning do what it needs to do. Trying to box me in. I don't like it. Cut that out. So, we still have 20 minutes. Okay, that didn't do that much damage. Wasn't that bad. Oh, hello, who are you? Okay. They've got buddies. Well, he's speeding up now. It's not that big a deal. Ah, take this. Okay. Astronomer's Orbs. Summon metal orbs that circle around you and damage enemies. Orbs are indestructible, permanent, and increase speed with your movement speed. I think I want to take the Phantom Needles, though. That seemed pretty cool last time. Okay, so that just kind of launches itself out at random enemies and deals some damage. I'm cool with that. Okay, regeneration and defense. Crit chance and area radius on lightning strikes. Yeah, let's go with that. That wasn't so bad. Now we gotta cycle back around and get that pickup. All the while, we've kind of been dealing damage to this other little knight dude that got summoned too, so that's not too bad. Okay, extra pickup range, health and movement speed. Let's do that. Yeah, that guy wasn't that tough. Okay, attack speed, yes, give me that. Oh, okay. Crit 50%? Wow. Or crit bonus. Crit bonus is the damage that your crits do. Base defense is just defense. Movement speed is movement speed. I think I want to go with the ring, though. 50% crit chance. Is that just like a flat 50%? No way, right? That seems like that's a little bit excessive. No, it's 34% right now on the Zweihander. What about these? Can I see what, we're at 17% on lightning strikes. I like the stat breakdowns. They're pretty nice. So this will benefit from attack speed, for charge speed. Okay. Not too bad. And then Phantom Needles. Attack speed, we're at 2.9 a second. And force is going to do your duration. Is that duration of how long the needles are alive in the air, perhaps? I don't know. Doesn't seem... No, that doesn't seem to be the case, because they're disappearing much sooner than 3 seconds. Anyway, let's go around and collect some of this experience. Okay, so extra force... What does force do for the lightning? Does it affect the lightning? Doesn't look like it, no. Phantom Needles, that's just duration. Okay, so I don't know if force would be incredibly useful for us other than our main attack, which is just knockback. I'm gonna take it just to see. So we're at 44. Channeling traits did that. And then this is now 3.3, which I'm not sure what max duration means for that just yet. I don't know. It might be traveling further than it was. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Little bit hard. Whatever. It is what it is. It's something we'll learn. But I am planning on covering this game once it actually comes out. Whenever it comes out. We'll see. Let's go with crit chance again. So what were we at before? I don't know. We're at 36 now. I think we were at 17. Yeah, we're at 18 now with you. You are at 56. That's pretty good. So now it's doing 174 damage per crit. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Especially considering it just automatically goes off. That's nice. Okay. Shall we go for more base regen? So what is that now? 1.2 a second? Yeah, 1.2 a second. Okay. So an extra 1 HP per every, like, 5 that we regenerate or something like that, depending on how it works. I don't think it'll be giving us a decimal point onto our HP regen, so I don't know. We'll figure all that stuff out later. Regeneration, extra range on melee. Let's do that. So, we're reaching out pretty far now. Still not, like, screen clearing or anything, but it's not too bad. Defense on this skeleton dude is... Hang on, let me see. Is our defense... There's a block chance percentage. I wonder if that's what this enemy has, like a block chance. It's kind of hard to tell. We broke your shield, but not your body. Bane style. What are these? Flesh dogs? Stop that. Alright. More movement speed? No, let's go with area and range. Okay, so it looks like the experience does eventually accumulate into a larger stack, which I like. So what does that bring us up to for HP regen, huh? 1.32. That makes sense. Sure. More movement speed. Crit chance. Yeah. I don't want to go through the poison. Stop with the poison. Just more HP regen. I'm always a sucker for HP regen. Okay. Let's go with the orbs. Oh, okay. So that's just orbs that are circling around us. I guess that makes sense. Extra damage. Always nice. Let's go with crit bonus. Now we're doing almost 200 with our arcane splinters. Very nice. How much damage are our little orbs doing anyway? 30 damage. Not an amazing amount of damage, but extra damage. Hey, sweet. I was hoping we would get a magnet somewhere. Okay, let's go with crit chance again. Go with attack speed on Phantom Needles. Parry, huh? Checks before defense. If the block value equals the unreduced damage received from an attack, the chance to block is 50%. If the block value is 4 times higher than the damage, the chance to block it becomes 100%. So our block strength right now is... what? 5. Oh, yeah, let's take that and let's take a look at that again. Yeah, so it's still 100% for 2 or less damage. 7% is a 50%, or 7 damage is a 50% chance. 17 is 20. Okay, so that could be a fun, interesting way to do it. Area and range again, or just 20% range, or we could increase block strength again. I don't know how much damage all these enemies are doing, but yeah, whatever. Let's just pick this. Movement, speed, and range. Ugh. Now, does range increase the area, like how far the balls are away from me? Yes. Okay. And then sphere size, not sphere spies, is the area. Orbit distance, that's your range. So I don't know if that's good or bad to increase the range. It's kind of a whatever, I suppose. Let's go with attack speed. We get another level. Base defense. I didn't really take a look at what we were looking at for base defense, did we? Damage reduction of 17. You know what? How much does that increase? Up to 14, and that gets us 21%, so pretty good. Hello, Mr. Bones. What's your deal? Oh, we got some speedy skeletons coming in here. How nice of him to offer me refuge inside of his attack. Not always, though. Fast. Need to actually get over to him and deal some damage. Right now, it's just my lightning that's dealing any damage to him. So if you're within a certain radius, he'll do different attacks, which is interesting. Level 30. Okay. Attack speed on lightning strikes. Or just damage on the needles. You know, let's do damage on the needles. Halfway on your HP. I like the sound effects. The bone sound effects are pretty nice sounding. the rattle. I know not everybody appreciates the rattle of bones, but I don't know, there's something about it I like. And we got him. Let's go. Oh, okay. Base defense, move speed, base defense, base block strength on a helmet. I think the movement speed is what I'd want, but the helmet's not too bad. I'm not really speccing into it. Yeah, let's go with the hood. Alright, cool. So 13 minutes left. Lightning strikes. Hit 25 enemies with a single attack. Very cool. Now, I should probably be looking to get the barrels broken so that way I can hope to get a magnet. Might not be necessary. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Base crit chance ability. Huh. Base crit chance. Does that have to do with the multiplier values? So, what is it right now? 59. So now it's 68. Okay. So that, oh, okay. So that's 5% on base values, which then gets factored into your multiplier values. Okay. Interesting. So there is kind of a difference between them, but whatever, either way. Yeah, let's go with conductivity for lightning. Attack speed. Alright, cool. Not as many levels as we got last time. Makes sense. We're a slightly higher level now. A little bit harder to accomplish. We're also picking up gold. We're up to 464. Not sure what we spend that on yet. It's not like I found a merchant. So I would assume that that's a meta progress type of thing. Which is A-okay to me. Is that cheese? I like cheese. Now it's swapping up to different enemy types at a pretty decent pace, too. I like that. It's not all just the exact same thing. Just regular damage, or should we go crit chance? Let's go crit chance. So what are we at for all of our crit chance on our abilities right now? 22% lightning, 63% for the needles, and our orbs are at 72%. Whereas our sword is at something. It is at 40%. Not bad. Right now, whenever our sword does crit, it's doing 400 and something damage. This guy. Oh, hey. Stop that. Alright, we're taking some pretty big hits now. Oh, okay. I think we gotta go with the HP and defense. Just a little bit here. So what are we regenerating now? Like 1.68. It's not too bad. Give us a few seconds and we'll be right as rain. I would like to get that up to 2 HP a second. That would be nice. Soon. There you go. Okay. So we can... What? Evolve? That's a scroll of mastery? Or we can get 50% experience if we decide to decline this. Top right-hand corner. But, okay. When needles disappear, deal magic damage in an area. That sounds nice. Damage increases for each remaining piercing count multiplier. Or multiplied by damage and crit bonus. That would be very good. Electrified orbs. Depending on their movement speed, orbs deal additional lightning damage and can apply spark. Very nice. Explosive strikes. When lightning strikes deal a critical hit. It causes an explosion that deals fire damage based on the strike's strength. Right now we're only at 20%, so I think I want to go with Phantom Rift. Phantom Rift or orbs? Let's go with Phantom Rift. Feels pretty good. If we get another one of those, then we can do the orbs. Go range. So is range affecting everything when I pick that? This doesn't get a bonus from range. This doesn't. So right now the only thing that's getting a bonus from range, I think, is the orbs. Which, it did get an increase to that, I believe. I want a magnet. Give me a magnet. These little dog gremlins. They're pretty quick. We can barely outpace them. If we're not careful, they mess us up, though. Come on, give me a magnet. Got to be a little bit careful of some of the environmental things, too. Nice. Well, at least we're completing some quests. I don't know if that really matters, because it's just the demo, but I'll take it. Crit bonus. Be a good idea. Now I think our orbs are doing 70 damage on a crit. Not an amazing amount of damage, but hey, free damage. Who are you? And stop what you're doing. Alright, I would like a magnet now. Oh, jeez. Okay. Be very careful. Ooh. Magnet, please. Ah. Ah. Stop that. Okay, this boss is a little rough. Also, whenever those skeletons disappear, they shoot out a little skull of range damage. It's a little dangerous. Oh man, if I could just get a magnet right now, that would be... Oh, jeez, that would be great. It's not that bad as long as you can keep moving. The patterns aren't too hard to get used to. I think the warping boss was the most annoying. Ooh, okay. Chillax, chillax. Almost. Almost. Not terrible. Base damage. I think base damage would be the smart thing to take, right? The extra HP would be nice, but I think we gotta take the base damage. Oh yeah. No, that feels better. We dealt 1,000,000 damage with our main weapon. Nice. Hey, would have liked that earlier, but that's fine. Crit chance, area radius, sure. Covered 2,000 HP in a run? Sure. Bet there's some kind of an achievement for reaching like 1,000 HP, 2,000 HP, stuff like that. I've been kind of ignoring HP increases for the most part, so... Too bad we don't have a percentage increase to our HP regen. It's a fixed amount. But that's okay. Speaking of, what are we at? 1.92. Almost up to 2 a second. Taking some dumb damage now. I'd like to head back to the right and get some of this experience. If you don't mind, game. Yeah, base crit, sure, why not? Nice. 2 minutes left. Risky moves, man. Risky moves. Risky business. I wonder how you end up getting more abilities than just the 3. If that's even a thing in the demo. It's gotta be, right? Or maybe you'd want to focus on bosses, and then once you get your abilities from killing bosses, then you pick up the amulet or whatever that thing was, the scroll, that's already present in the stage. Maybe that would then enable you to get your 4th ability, not including your weapon, obviously. I wonder if that's how that would work. Well, I guess we won't find out in this run. One last level up. Sure. So we got up to 49, huh? Definitely not going to get up to 50. Because, yeah, time's up. Okay, now, am I meant to kill you, or is this one of those, like, you're supposed to die things? I mean, I'm dealing damage to you. Not a lot of damage, but I'm dealing damage to you. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Keep it ice cold. We got this. skull attack is dangerous. No. Ooh. No! Damn! Oh, that was close. That was real close. Like, inexcusably close, actually. Okay. Can't scroll down on the right-hand side, looks like, which is a little unfortunate. Hopefully they'll fix that. I did complete a decent amount of quests. 3,548 gold. Can we do anything with the gold? Oh, hey. Whoa, okay. So we've got some more heroes. Swordsman, Cleric, and Archer. Okay. Holy Scepter, and a bow. So what do we have here? Quests. All sorts of stuff. Cavern Survivor. Okay, we did those. Didn't do that. Oh, we were pretty close on Lightning Strikes Mastery 2. Ember Grounds. What do we have here? So those are probably related to where you deal the damage. Swift as an Arrow is going to be Archer-related quests. These are going to be Swordsman-related quests. Unholy Crusade is going to be Cleric-related quests. Makes sense. Milestones. Into the Halls of Torment. So on and so forth. Wow, we beat almost 10,000 enemies in that last one, huh? Not too bad. Acquire 10 abilities or ability upgrades. Okay. Cool. What's this? Register of Halls. Ah, okay, and then you choose where you want to fight. That's cool. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's how you toggle the auto-aim. R3. I didn't want to actually do a run. I wanted to still look at stuff. 5,300 gold. Shrine of Blessings. Okay, here's where you spend your gold. Health per rank. Defense, range, area, pickup range. Okay, pretty standard blessings. Pretty fine with that. Go for a little bit more of that. Okay, it does end up costing a lot more, which makes sense. And can't afford anything else. Okay. Interesting. What about this well over here? Nothing? That's fine, I guess. Right, well, okay. Not too bad. As far as a first little run is concerned of the demo, I think that's going to do it. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys whenever the full game actually comes out. I will be playing it. But yeah, you all take care. Bye-bye.